Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more 0 Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we have Big SiZe against ExCaL up in the north of Liquid Gold, with Big SiZe in the orange GLA Stealth. All the way down in the south of this very popular map, we have ExCaL with the purple GLA Vanilla. Now, to be honest, I've downloaded that many replays lately, and they've all become jumbled into one. I don't know if this replay is a few days old or a few weeks old. I'm going to guess at least a few weeks or a month old. Something like that. But either way, still kind of recent. So yeah, Liquid Gold, famous for having plenty of oils. I think there are 9 oils on this map in total. Interesting, ExCaL is already repairing his oil. It is a very, very low HP building, and it's also very, very key. Whether that survives or not, it could lead you to winning the game or not. So actually, yeah, repairing it from the very beginning, I think actually is important, because even if a technical just like force fires that or brings one RPG or even one terrorist, it can go down. Big SiZe is going to take control over here, and ExCaL dropping a tunnel down more on the right hand side. We're saying that I think SiZe has the spot advantage because of the faster tunnel placement. Get into there, like to do with where the workers spawn. ExCaL going for a SiZe tunnel, and SiZe going for 2 SiZe tunnels. By the looks of things, he's got his workers in position. Has ExCaL seen either of those? Doesn't look like it. Actually, SiZe is going for 3 SiZe tunnels. ExCaL trying to grab one oil. He's trying to grab that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. 5 oil capture there for ExCaL. Also going in for his famous first fast technical straight into your worker line, and most of the time that will get in. SiZe also going for some oils as well, but he's not repaired his main oil back there. SiZe losing a number of workers, actually every single one, and the technical escapes. Very interesting, and SiZe is already now left chasing a technical that's probably going to come over here. That is so painful to watch, man. The value that ExCaL has just gotten out of that technical there is mental. And ExCal's even denied that as well. ExCal's looking on fire here, although SiZe is doing a counter push here. He's grabbing himself a tunnel over here. ExCal's tunnel there has been stopped on 28%. Would be nice if SiZe did like a Fargo strategy where you get like a fake barracks there and stop these technicals coming in, because you can pretty much guarantee ExCal's going to do this every single time, because he does it every single time in these GLA mirrors. ExCal's got himself 2 oils over on the left side, whereas SiZe has none over on the left side, and SiZe is losing even more workers here. This is extremely painful for SiZe, but SiZe is pushing slightly with these tunnels. But how effective is that going to be? SiZe is now switching to quads. We saw ExCaL already on quads as well, and he's actually on double arms dealer. SiZe has finally secured his base. He does have control here, but he doesn't have any of the oils there yet. I wonder if ExCaL will be able to deny that again with another technical here. ExCaL under a little bit of pressure here now. These RPGs are here. The barracks there is going to go down. ExCaL has another tunnel. ExCaL is actually going to push this area now. Interesting choice. He did bring the toxin tractor, and looking like he will take this area. If ExCaL just gets inside of there, can't really see any way SiZe is going to hold it unless he's got a monstrous army and a toxin tractor of his own, but it doesn't look like he has got it. So ExCaL is winning the left side and the right side, and actually got himself an extra supply over here too. So yeah, ExCaL playing better so far for sure. ExCaL loses a rebel there. He was trying to grab that. Does lose a technical there. Does ExCaL, but SiZe has got another rebel. And ExCaL pushing now with 8 quads over on this right side. There is a tunnel up for SiZe, but he's only collected on 2 workers on his main and only got 1 arms dealer. So I would say this is looking pretty bad. Although SiZe is going to garrison that bunker, and he can actually outrange the tunnel there. ExCal's pushing over on this right side. SiZe actually commits to a fight, and looks like he actually might win that engagement, because ExCal's quads there were not fighting at all, and ExCaL's lost every single quad, and SiZe only lost 1. That is a real painful loss there for ExCaL. Pretty much negates all of the victories that ExCaL has had so far, walking his whole army into that. And now SiZe has grabbed himself 2 oils on the left. Still got his main oil there. Still got this one. But ExCaL does have this entire right side, which does amount to a lot. SiZe's going to try and capture that. But I have a feeling ExCaL's not going to allow that to be captured. He can just send 1 unit simply over there to stop it. So close to his base. I don't see why he can't stop that. SiZe does have another tunnel here. Is ExCaL going to try and push this area? He is. SiZe pops though, and all of his quads are shooting, and they're scrapped. And another major battle there lost for ExCaL. And SiZe could get a number of super techs here, and that could really change things a lot. Interesting dynamic going down here in the south of ExCaL's base. And ExCaL might have that supply, but SiZe is collecting from that, whereas ExCaL's not collecting from that. And ExCaL is committed to the 3 arms dealers, whereas SiZe is now actually expanding to a palace and got himself just 2 arms dealers. Toxin Tractor here for SiZe, and SiZe has managed to grab himself this artillery platform, but ExCaL's just going to brute force take it down. I think SiZe at least has 2 super technicals there. That looks like a grenade tech. It's a shame they're not all super techs, because there was a hell of a lot of scrap there. Yeah, SiZe has secured himself this oil now. So it's a bit of a weird dynamic. The map's kind of split down the middle. Like all the way that line I've just followed there. ExCaL's got this little enclave, or whatever you want to call it. And then his main base is actually back here. Got a 33% palace. SiZe is double that in terms of what his palace is on, is 66%. And we just looked a second ago. Refinery captured for ExCaL. He's got these 2 oils. This one even needs killing or capturing by SiZe ASAP. The longer you let ExCaL have that, the worse it gets for him. But ExCaL has a hell of a lot of quads here, so you don't probably want to pop from there. It's interesting, ExCal's just committing here to the quads. And that's another bad fight. ExCaL taking these bad fights, man. Because that bunker there, you do not want to mess with that bunker. You're probably never going to be able to crack that unless you bring the long-range units. You bring buggies and scud launchers. That's the only way you're going to crack that now, because of these defensive tunnels and that massive, powerful bunker. But yeah, it's interesting. ExCal's just purely committed to the quads. And no scorpions whatsoever. Is SiZe going to get that? I don't think he is, you know. Don't think he's going to get that. SiZe could pop and just make him pay for that 1 quad. Nah, it's just been picked off for free. So SiZe just needs to brute force kill that now. There's no point letting ExCaL have it all this time. SiZe bringing a load of RPGs over here, but you don't want to waste them because they could be put inside of a battle bus and use that tech advantage. Actually, saying that, he's got a palace now as well. Yeah, you use that battle bus to take out all of these quads, because now just wasting this. Look at this, complete waste. Maybe he thought that bunker was still alive. He was going to repair it and go inside, but yeah, a bit of an oversight from SiZe there. SiZe does have this entire left side now. That oil has been killed and he's dropping down an extra supply, but ExCaL's going in for a monstrous attack now on this right hand side. Another decent engagement there for SiZe, but is he gonna be able to win it overall? Because ExCaL's really bringing in the reinforcements here. This is a huge attack from ExCaL, but big pop from SiZe once again, and all of these quads are so strong. It's mainly the veterancy there you're paying attention to, not the scrap there. The veterancy is crazy. But ExCaL's losing a lot. Just look at the XP difference here for SiZe. Is ExCaL just being too aggressive pushing into these tunnels? Underestimating what SiZe has inside of these tunnels. Looks like both players are getting the bounty money, unless I missaw that. At least ExCaL is getting it, I think. ExCaL does have a CC. SiZe now building a Scud Storm. ExCaL's coming in now for another attack, this time with just buggies. He's got like 8 buggies out. Does SiZe have any buggies? Yeah, he does have some. Almost a bit of a Fargo pop there, but if there's a man to know when to take a fight, it is SiZe. It's one of his strengths for sure, is he knows when to pop his tunnel. A SiZe pop and a Fargo pop are 2 very different things. Like one of SiZe's main strengths, he knows when to take a fight and when not to take a fight, especially with GLA. If he pops his tunnel, you can pretty much guarantee, even if it looks bad in your eyes or my eyes, SiZe is probably going to win it. Yeah, when that massive purple blob attacked, you probably thought SiZe was going to lose that engagement. But somehow he's still here and holding. ExCaL now forced firing the ground. SiZe has a load of buggies himself. I suppose defender's advantage here for SiZe. Because of these tunnels, there's stealth. So when these buggies start attacking, you don't know where the buggies are going to appear from, and already you've shot your barrage of rockets, and then SiZe's can just start firing then straight away, whilst yours is still like kind of reloading, let's say. Or still on the cooldown before their next shot. But ExCaL's continually pushing over here on this right-hand side. SiZe still got control of this area, and he's just branching his tunnels all the way around. ExCaL's main base doesn't actually look that strong, and he's kind of pincered in this corner over here. We've got a bomb truck actually from ExCaL. Something I think actually he's learned from the Twilight Flame games is that with the big quad battles and the rap games in Twilight Flame, is that players will use the bomb truck to try and take down the oils. You've got more chance of doing that. Like now, if you've got more chance of this bomb truck hitting, yeah, see, like a TNT there isn't always guaranteed to hit because the technical will always be revealed. Whereas the bomb truck there actually killed it. So that's a very legendary play there from ExCaL. Very, very decent indeed. And this oil is in danger too. Super Tech gets brought in. Suicides for 2 buggies. Probably worth it. I mean, Super Tech is very decent. Never really want to be losing the Super Tech if you can help it. But it looks like ExCaL was doing amazingly the opening minutes. But just like, he took like 3 really bad engagements. And all of a sudden now, if he loses this area, he doesn't really have any of the map at all. I mean, it's a big if. He's still got control here. But there's an oil to be killed here. There's so many key things here that ExCaL doesn't really want to lose. Never mind the map control. But how is SiZe in such a strong position here? After, just remember that first technical from ExCaL. 1 technical killed probably like, what, 10 or 12 workers? And that was all of SiZe's workers? And ExCaL was getting 5 oils in like the opening 2 minutes. How the hell is SiZe in this strong position right now? But yeah, I think it's like ExCaL did really take 3 bad engagements in a row. Maybe more. SiZe loses all of his buggies. Was a bit of a trade-off. SiZe is on almost level 5. And he's got a Scud ready to fire in 3 minutes, by the way, so... yeah, SiZe is looking pretty formidable, pretty strong here. These oils still intact. ExCaL behind this, making a pretty compact base with a number of black markets. If he takes a Scud to the face, though, the problem is with doing these compact bases, especially when you haven't got a fortified structure, is the damage there is going to be crazy. Saying that, both players have got 10k then, when I just looked. I mean, that's good for SiZe. SiZe usually has 23k. That's a good pick off there from ExCaL, stopping the Anthrax bomb. That's major. That's really major. ExCaL wanted to push over here on this left-hand side, but what does SiZe have to defend it? Does he have AP ammo? Yeah, he's got AP ammo and junk repair. And a load of buggies. He's got AP rockets as well. And I have a feeling this is going to be another bad fight for ExCaL. Yes, so far he's cleared 1 tunnel. Now he's cleared a second, but he's lost 2 quads, almost, well, did he use 1 over there as well? Lost 3 or 4 quads so far. I think this is just one last attempt from ExCaL here. Has ExCaL got anything left in the tank? He could sell his main and put the workers over there. Does he have workers' shoes? He does. He's going for another attack on the right, but what is that really going to do? I think he's feeling under pressure. He's economically behind. And he's just trying to make something happen, but that's another bad engagement. In fact, did he kill anything there? I think he killed like 1 quad, but I think he knows he's lost and he's really just trying to make something happen in the hope that SiZe wouldn't have enough units. But the defensive line there is so good. You're funneled into this short position, and then you're just surrounded by stealth tunnels, and SiZe has all the upgrades. SiZe can now just brute force this area, even into the bunker. And this whole area is going to fall. SiZe hasn't killed that, which I think is a mistake, but it's not going to make too much of a difference here, I don't think. SiZe even got a Vet 3 buggy. ExCaL does have AP ammo, but no junk repair. SiZe on 27k. Of course, now nearly 30k. But it doesn't make too much of a difference because it's already a one game here, I think. I mean, ExCal's in with a tiny chance. But just look at all them units, man. The Anthrax isn't even going to make it. ExCaL probably sees that now. Yeah, he sees 900 quads and thinks, you know what? This is a lost game. I mean, even if he does an amazing pop here, SiZe has just so many quads himself. I mean, that's one way that ExCaL could have brought it back. I mean, some players will just focus purely on the buggies, probably myself included. But if you know anything about Jillian Mirrors at the top level, sometimes they will switch into the tier 1 units. And if they get a really good sneak off, sometimes your buggies can't get the best of an angle. You have to start selling buildings, and suddenly it can actually be a really powerful sneak. Scudstorm is now going to fire, but ExCaL is going to be held off here. The Scudstorm probably going to be, yeah, it's going to be on the main production here. And ExCal's not even going to let it hit. He already frozen the towel. GG. Yeah, GG. Well played. I'm honestly kind of amazed there how, like, units destroyed there for ExCaL. Like, probably 10 to 15 of those units were SiZe's first workers. Like, that was, like, if you lose 10 to 15 workers in the opening couple of minutes, you're probably most of the time going to lose. I know there was oils behind that, and SiZe was getting them too, but I think ExCaL even captured more oils. So how in the hell did SiZe kinda still win that? And I think it was ExCaL was so focused and fixated on making quads, and he had like 3 consecutive bad battles, that it was the main thing. Like, units destroyed, probably like a third of them were at least the opening bad battles there from ExCaL. I think if he chose them battles better, or just maybe went 2 arms dealers and went for a faster palace and teched and stuff like that, or made scorpions, he probably would have a lot more success. But yeah, that's my analysis. You let me know yours in the comments. GG, well played, and see you in the next one.